welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, as you can clearly see with the Primark bag behind me, I am testing out Primark's new makeup. Now I have tested out Primark's makeup before, but this was throwback to 2017 and they've actually got a new collection which is so exciting. It's like a dupe for the KKW collection. So the packaging and stuff is literally beautiful. Like, have a look at how amazing this is, and it's so affordable as well. Fingers crossed that this makeup is amazing. If it is, like, I'm gonna be so happy, honestly. So I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, you know what to do. Smash a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you guys haven't already. I also do have a vlogging channel, so be sure to go and check that out. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to say. Their new collection, they've only got some bits. Like, they don't have a full face of new collection. So some of the makeup I'm gonna be trying might not be as new as this collection, but it's definitely new for me. I've never tried it out before. So hopefully it still does help you guys out, and I really hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get into the video. Have a look at this. It looks so expensive, even though it isn't. It's like very chic, very pretty. I'm so excited to use this, but there's only some bits. I don't know if other Primark stores sell more than my store did, but my store only had the contour kit, the lips, and I think it had like a metallic eyeshadow, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that was it for the new collection. So we're going to start off with foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be using the My Perfect Colour Moisturising Foundation Stick, which I'm very excited about because this is the only, I think it's the only foundation I haven't tried from Primark before, and I've actually had really good experiences with their other foundations, so I'm very excited to try this one. I have no idea if this is going to be my colour though, just because my Primark was so manic. I just chose this one out of random. I just basically was hoping for the best. So hopefully it looks half decent. Obviously don't judge this on the colour. I'm literally just going to be judging this on the foundation alone because it was really hard to try and find my colour. So I've kind of just like tucked my hair behind my ears so it won't get in my face, just because I don't really want to put my hair up. I know a lot of people will be like, Saffron, put your hair up, but I don't think my hair will get in my face like this. If it does, then I'll put my hair up. So, oh, that's actually quite a good colour match. It's a little bit darker than my skin, but I quite like it. So I'm just like dabbing this around my face, making sure I get a lot of coverage, because I love a lot of coverage. I am going to be using my beauty blender for this, just because, well, I did actually get some GWA brushes from Primark, but I couldn't actually find any brushes that goes with this collection, and I've tried them in like previous videos before, so if you want to see those, I will leave it down below. But just basically just to see how good the actual foundation is, I'm going to be using my beauty blender, because this is how I apply my makeup every single day. So let's give it a go. So now I'm just gonna blend. It's actually going on really nicely. Like, that has actually blended really well. It's creamy, and do you know what? It feels really light on my skin as well. It doesn't feel like I've got any makeup on, which is good. The only thing I would say is it's not too full coverage, which is nice, but I do love a full coverage foundation, so I don't know if I probably would. Maybe I'll go with a second layer after, just because you can still kind of like see my spots and my pimples. So I'm gonna blend it all in and then do a second layer. Is applied, and you know what? I actually really liked it. So I actually done, well, I say 2 layers. I just basically applied a little bit more to where my spots were and my pimples, and you know what? It's actually covered up really nicely, and it still feels so light on my skin. I am actually like really excited right now because this has worked so well. I genuinely think this is kind of nicer than the foundation that I use every single day. I might have to start using this as my everyday makeup routine. Like, it's so good. So next up, we have concealer, and if it's anywhere near as good as foundation, I am one happy girl. Oh, I got so much. Okay, this is the concealer. So, oh, it's My Perfect Colour again, and this just says it's a liquid concealer, so hopefully it's good. I love a liquid concealer. I like some stick foundations. I feel like they can be a really hit or a miss. Like, they can be either really good or they can really suck. This one was really good, and it was £2.50. Like, what the heck? I need to stop spending the amount of money I do on my foundation because this is so good. Now, I don't know how good it is for my skin, so I'll obviously leave it on, and on my second channel, I'll let you guys know my thoughts and if it's maybe breakout or what it's made my skin like. So be sure to go and look out on that channel. But let's give it a go with concealer. So I'm just going to put this everywhere that I usually put my concealer. So this might be quite a lot for you guys, but as I said, I like more of the full coverage look, and I feel like concealer is really great for brightening your skin. Now I know I have got a contour kit, but I feel like it really accentuates, you know, so. Oh, this is actually a really good colour too. I was expecting this to be actually too pale, but it isn't. Like, I actually think this is a really, really, really nice colour. I'm quite surprised though, because this is the lightest shade that they do, and it's not actually that light. Now I know it is on my skin, but like, I don't know, I'm fair, but I'm not like really, really, really fair. So I'm quite surprised, but it looks quite nice. You know what winter concealer for me as well is if they're creamy, but still blendable, still like a little bit, kind of like more fuller coverage. And honestly, so far, this is ticking every box. However, I don't know how it blends yet. So I'm gonna like apply it everywhere I normally do. And then we'll see how well it blends. Oh my goodness, this actually blends so well. And do you know what? This is actually a really good dupe for the NARS concealer that I use. That's like £17. I can't remember, is that, actually no, this was 90p. I remember because like I got to the counter and I was literally like, surely nothing's 90p. It was 90p. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like seriously, if this had like a NARS packaging on it or a MAC packaging, I would still say it's amazing. I'm so shocked. I genuinely think this looks better than my everyday makeup. It's like full coverage, it's creamy, it blends well. How to the yes. I am loving it. I just hope it like stays on my face, because that's what I really like about the products that I'm using currently. Even though they're a bit more expensive, and they're quite pricey, they last all day. So hopefully if these do the same thing, genuinely, I'm going to stop buying my NARS concealer and I'm going to get the 90p one and save myself £16 10p every single time that I buy a concealer. Okay, here is the exciting part. Hello! We are going in with the nude collection. So now foundation and concealer's done. We are going to be using the highlight and contour kit. And I don't know if you guys have seen Kim Kardashian's West collection, but it looks so similar to this and it's a lot more expensive. So, I mean, I haven't actually tried it out, so I can't actually compare, which is kind of annoying. But I can tell you how good this is. Well, at least my opinion on it. So, let's give it a go. My little cousins are watching me right now and they think this looks really good, so hopefully it is. Do you want to come and quickly say hi? Yeah. Okay, come and say hi to the camera. Okay. Ready? Come say hi. Come say hi. We're moving it arch. Get it. Quickly more. You do that? Hello. There you go. You made it. So let's give this a go. Okay, so inside the contour and highlight kit, you have a cream contour duo. This is like a brush, which again is pretty similar to a brush that Kim actually has herself. It's kind of weird. I don't actually know. I don't know, it kind of looks like a little mini beauty blender. It's like a sponge at the bottom and you get like a little brush at the top. And then you also get a brow highlighter, which sounds pretty cool. And then finally you get a cream highlighter duo. So obviously I'm going to start with the contour duo as it's time to contour. And I will be using, in fact actually, I'm going to give this brush a go. So there's two different contour sticks, which is actually pretty cool. They're like different shades, but like hardly. I don't know, they look really, I don't know if they are different shades. Yeah, I think this side's like a little bit darker, this one's a little bit lighter. I think I'm going to use the lighter shade just as my skin is quite fair. I don't want to like roll it up too high because I feel like it could snap, so I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to just apply, I'm just going to apply a little bit on my cheekbone, just under my cheekbone. And then I always put contour on my forehead both sides. Just because it's like meant to make, you know, your forehead look smaller, so who wouldn't want that? I think that's kind of even. You know what, this actually looks really good. It looks like it's gonna blend really well, so fingers crossed, guys. I am gonna use the brush side because I don't really know how the sponge side is gonna work when doing this. If you guys have any tips, or if you really know how to use, I don't know, I've never used, I don't think, a beauty blender for actually I have once, it is a lie. I have used a beauty blender once when doing contour, but this one's a little bit harder, so I don't know how well it would work. I'm gonna kind of like buff it out, because I don't know what other way I can blend this. I mean, it's blended okay. I don't know, I kind of like that. It's not like the best contour I've ever tried, but I think the kit was £8. So you can't expect much. Yeah, it's not really making that much of a difference, but I think it's because maybe I used the lighter shade. Maybe if I use the darker one. The darker shade isn't too much darker though, so I don't know. It looks quite natural though, which is nice. Do you think it's blended? My hair isn't getting in the way, guys, I promise. I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know. It doesn't really look like a contour, it looks more like bronzer. I think I applied a little bit more this side, so maybe that's why it's looking better. But again, I'm just kind of buffing it in because with this brush, it's so like flat and thick. I think it will work better in like circular movements. I'm pretty sure it's all blended. I don't know how I feel. It's not like awful, it's just not the best thing I've ever used. I don't know, it feels more like a bronzer than it does a contour, just because it hasn't really like defined my face. And I know I didn't really apply that much and I didn't exactly like spend ages doing it, but with my contour stick that I normally use pretty much every single day, I feel like it does a little bit more than this, but again, it's a lot more expensive. So for the money, I would still say this is worth buying. Brush? Not a massive fan on the brush. I don't know, the other side might be better. I just don't know what I would use the side for because I feel like it's not spongy enough. I don't know, it's not really spongy enough to do foundation with. I can't imagine like when you damp this, it's going to be like a beauty blender and it's going to expand and, you know, just make your makeup apply better because it's, I don't know, it just feels too hard. But I'll explore with this, I'll let you guys know, but honestly I'm not really rating the brush that much. It isn't awful, like it's good that it comes with the kit, but I would personally use my own brushes that I have because I feel like I could have done a better job. So I'm going to use the Cream Highlighter Duo, which again looks so pretty and it's double-sided. Oh, okay, so this side is like a whitish highlighter. And then, oh, okay, this side's actually very different. So this is more like a gold highlight, which is really pretty. And obviously, because I have fairer skin, I'm going to use more of the whitish highlight because the gold one, I don't know, because it's quite gold and I don't think it would suit my skin very well. So I'm going to use the whiter side. The only thing is, I must say, every time I've used the cream highlighter, I've never, ever, ever found myself reaching for it again because, I don't know, for me personally, every time I've applied a cream product over a cream product, it's kind of lifted my makeup underneath. I don't know, maybe it's just the products that I've tried. I don't know, maybe, let me know if you guys have ever had the same experience. I don't know, it might just be me, but I've never liked it. I'm more of like a powder girl. Like, I love a good powder highlight. Boom. Or even like a liquid. Have you tried the liquid drops? Oh my goodness, they're amazing. But creams never work for me. However, this might just change my mind. So I don't know how to do this. I guess I'm just gonna stroke it on and then blend it in my beauty blender. It snapped. It seriously snapped. Okay, that's great. It snapped. And to be honest, it hasn't exactly shown up on my skin. Right, I'm gonna put some on the end of my nose, the bridge of my nose. This showed up a little bit more, but I feel like it's still not like wow. For me, a highlight like finishes a look. Highlight is everything to me. Like, I need that wow, I need that glow. What you guys might think is too much is not enough for me when it comes to highlight. So for me, I'm not totally in love with this. I feel like the brow highlight might be pretty similar. You know what, I'm actually gonna try this. I mean, you can kind of see that, right?
Yeah, it's glittery.
When it comes down to eyeshadow, I got two different things. They do sell this nudes matte eyeshadow palette, which is so pretty. And I did actually try it, and you know what? It's so good. There's like no fallback. The colours are really nice. Now when it comes to eyeshadow, I don't really do much for my everyday makeup routine. I prefer more of that like bronzy look, and I kind of just put bronzer on my eyes if I'm being completely honest. So I kind of just tried these two colours out, and they worked really well. They're like blended really nicely. The formula was so nice, and as I said, no fallback. Even with this like glittery one here, I done it in my crease and it was so nice. So I was gonna try this out, but I've watched some of these videos and I've seen so many people try this palette out, so I thought it'd be different to actually try out their nudes metallic eye cream, because I've never seen anybody try this out, and I feel like if you enjoy watching videos like this, you've probably seen people try the eyeshadow palette before, so let's give this a go. Okay, I'm up close. So this could be really boring, and if it is, then I will use eyeshadow. But I just thought this would be really fun to try out, because the thing is with cream eyeshadows is that they are so quick and easy. Obviously you get no fallback, and anyone can do it, like no matter how good or not so good you are at makeup, even though I kind of believe there is no good or not so good at makeup, like, you know, everyone's as good as. So I'm gonna put this on a flat brush. Now when it comes to cream eyeshadow, you can either apply it with a flat brush or you can use your finger. But the thing is, I've got really super long nails and this is quite deep, so I'm gonna be using a flat brush, which probably means I get more pigment anyway, so let's give this a go. It looks so pretty though. So I'm just gonna place this on my lid. I mean, it is really pretty. I'm gonna get a little bit more because I don't feel like it's that pigmented. It is pretty, but it's not as wow as I wanted it to be. But if you guys want a natural look, this is so nice. Because kind of what I want to do is put it all on my lid and then just like blend it out a little bit. The thing is, you can see like how pigmented it is on the brush, but it's just it's not really dark, so it doesn't show up as much as I would like it to. Let's just say this is more of the natural look. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have used the eyeshadow, but I don't know if I can actually really go over the top of this. I will though do an eye makeup look on my Instagram or my vlogging channel, so make sure you guys are following both. I'm sorry if you came here for a dramatic eye look, but I thought it was different to try out that metallic eyeshadow because nobody has before, and you know what, it is pretty. I mean, somebody probably has, but I haven't seen them. From what I've seen, everyone has tried this out and everyone knows it's really good. So I would recommend this because I've used it and it's really good. But also, this is actually really nice if you're going for something subtle and your strong point is an eyeshadow, and this takes about 2 seconds. Then I did try the mascara and it was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. And Primark is one of my favourite stores. I do not want to put a downer on it. I even have my own collection in Primark, but this was rubbish. I really do not like this, and I would never use this mascara. And honestly, I didn't think you could go that wrong in mascara, but look at my eyelashes, you can't even see them. What I'm going to do is I've got a big drawer full of GWA, which are lashes that Primark do sell. They're everywhere in the store, so if you go to Primark you will see GWA lashes, and let me tell you now, they are flipping amazing. So I'm going to put these on. I don't know which ones I'm going to go for though, because I feel like I have loads of options. Also, just to show how much I love Primark, the tweezers are also from Primark. What a difference that makes. Let's put on eyelash number 2. There we go. Hello. I think we're actually going on to our last and final touch, and this is also part of the nude collection. Now, I got 2 different lip glosses kits or lip kits. I got a metallic one, and then I also got this nude one, which is so pretty. I think what I'm going to do, because I've just looked at the metallic and it's quite light, I don't know if you guys can see that, so I think I'm going to put the nude on. I'm not even going to bother doing liner because it looks like quite a dark. I don't feel like I need liner, it's lip gloss. I normally only apply liner if I'm doing a matte lipstick. So because it's gloss, I'm going to put this and maybe put some metallic in the middle. This is so nice. Very subtle. I really like this colour. Rather than like a pinky nude, it's more like a bronzy nude. It's very pretty. It kind of feels like It doesn't feel as glossy as I was expecting it to. So I don't know if this metallic's gonna look nice in the middle, but ooh. What the hell's happened there? Can you see that? Oh no. What's happened is it's exploded. You know that like white lid that's not, I can't explain it, there's normally like a little plastic silver thing at the top of the glass so that you only get a tiny bit out. Well, hello, it is so thick. How the hell am I going to apply this? So when I put the brush in and take it out, it's like that. This is disgusting. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Well, it still looks alright. I've just had to like wipe it all off and now it's just like all over here, which is kind of gross. I actually do really like those when they're together though. I don't think I've applied it very well because it's super thick and creamy right now, but it feels nice. So everyone, that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. Hopefully it made your mind up, it made a decision if you wanted to try Primark makeup or not, if you're thinking about it. Actually, overall, I would recommend going and get it because I actually think it's really good, especially for the money. But honestly, some of the things, like the foundation and concealer, I was blown away. Like, it is so good. I really like the glosses as well, but obviously we had that little issue. Next time I do a test and makeup video, if that is what you guys want to see more of, I promise I will do more of an extravagant look. And I really hope you guys did enjoy it anyways. You know what to do if you did. Smash a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. Go and check out my vlogs if you guys haven't already and all of my other social media. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Mwah! Bye!
Если ты все еще дышишь, значит включи заново, чтобы звучало более пышно. Пока адреналин не выжмет из тебя вышку, пока децибелы не станут прожигать лампочки вспышками. Если лимиты превышены до 1, эффект ID, эффектом эффект в лаве, эффект хай-тек. Наш диалект способен поломать твои извилины. Без стиль, без усилий, мы лишь вирус на любом носителе. И мы всего лишь 35-й кадр твоего слуха гипнотизируем, ведь разум подчиняется звукам. И эта мания подобна настоящей магии, что разрывает от начала до конца твое сознание.
One.